In the bustling capital of South Korea, an emergency meeting was called at the Blue House. President Yoon Yeol sat at the head of a long table, surrounded by top military and intelligence advisors. The room was charged with tension, the urgency of the situation etched on every face. North Korea's recent decision to send troops to support Russia had ignited a powder keg, and now South Korea was forced to consider its response. Young Jin, an experienced intelligence officer with a background in North Korean tactics, listened intently. The plan was ambitious: deploy a team to Ukraine, where they would provide specialized interrogation and interpretation services for captured North Korean soldiers. It was a bold move, fraught with potential repercussions. Young Jin's mind raced with the implications. Meanwhile, in a dimly lit chamber in Moscow, a meeting of a different nature was taking place. Kremlin officials had gathered to discuss North Korea's contribution to their military efforts. The presence of 12,000 Special Forces troops, reportedly being dispatched to bolster Russian forces, was a testament to the strange bedfellows this conflict had made. Yet even among allies, trust was a rare commodity. The mood was somber as the South Korean Defense Ministry debated. Already, humanitarian aid had flowed to Kyiv, but now the discussion had turned to the supply of lethal weapons. "We must tread carefully," a senior advisor cautioned, "lest we find ourselves ensnared in a conflict from which there is no return." On the international stage, reactions varied. NATO Secretary-General Mark Rutte lent an ear to President Yoon, while maintaining a steadfast focus on global security. Meanwhile, the Kremlin's refusal to address the issue directly reflected the complex web of alliances and secrecy that marked this new phase of the war. Young Jin pondered his role as part of the proposed team. He understood the weight of the task, the responsibility that came with such a delicate balance of power. The mission was fraught with danger, yet also pregnant with the hope of gleaning invaluable insights into North Korea's military strategies. As discussions unfolded on various fronts, one thing became clear: the stakes were higher than ever, and the world's gaze was firmly fixed on this unpredictable chessboard. In this game of strategic maneuvers and calculated risks, every decision could tip the scales toward chaos or resolution.